Hi, it's Lizzie. Today is day 22 of my 100-day juice feast, and the day has been going well. Um, Overall, it's a pretty nice day. I was finishing up the Theta Healing class that I've been in. It was my last day of that, and it was kind of another intense day, just making all these changes, working on myself, and now at the end of the day, I guess I'm happy, but also a little overwhelmed. Um, in the best of ways, it's just that I feels like my mind has just opened up so much and there are more possibilities available to me now, and I'm kind of just adjusting. I'm letting go of what certain tracks that I thought I was on and I thought I was creating, and I'm opening up to new ways of things coming in. And so right now that's kind of what's going on. I'm adjusting to all of that. Um, don't feel like I have a whole lot to talk about because that's kind of just what my day was, and I'm just assimilating it at this moment is where I'm at. Juice wise though, today felt good, pretty good with my juice. Had a little bit of had a little bit of food cravings going on since I went to lunch with some people in my class, and sometimes that's a little challenging for me. I think, though, that food cravings seem to mostly kick in for me when I'm actually dealing with something emotional, because it felt like I was actually doing pretty good on a nutritional level today, and it was more that there were things coming up in me that I wasn't sure how to deal with or what exactly they were, but it did make me kind of want to eat. I've been having the I've definitely been having the sensation lately though that I'm going deeper with myself than I really have before. And I think I said that on my video yesterday, and that still stands. And this also happens to be the longest that I've ever gone consecutively on a juice feast. I've never gone past 2 weeks and then stopping and then taking a little break and then to going a little further. But I've never done consecutively this many days, and it on an inward level it just feels like there's these places that I had limits or that I've been afraid to go for a long time. It's kind of like, oh, I'll get to that at some point. I'll stir up the muck at some point, and now I'm finally getting to it, and I'm having to address it and deal with how that shows up in my life. Um, right now, I'm really wanting to step up my game a lot, just on a business level and making money and um, feeling really abundant and prosperous and connecting with how that is the natural state of the universe and of how things flow, and that I don't need to be feeling that I'm lacking something or that my survival is at stake or that there isn't enough to go around because there's so much more than enough. It's just um, my mind is the only thing that can really limit that, and how things show up in my life as well, the way that they come in, that's also something that can only be limited by what I believe I can have or not. So I'm um, really excited to see what comes in now as I'm working with myself on expanding what I believe is possible for me, and um, connecting with myself more deeply and connecting with what's really true for me more deeply. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Definitely just assimilating and processing a lot and needing to just be with myself. I think the next day, at least the next day or so, probably will be good for me to go a little slower and be really patient and loving with myself instead of trying to maybe get over enthusiastic and push ahead and be like, oh, I have to make these changes, this and this and this and this. Just I'm I'm wanting to just let myself settle into the fact that things are changing and will change, and there isn't necessarily a lot that I need to do to push any of that. So that's where I'm at today, and I'll be back at you tomorrow. Thanks a lot for watching. Good night.